let's talk about the side hustle with a full-time job. I've been there. So, once upon a time earlier in my career, I will leave the company I was working for nameless. However, I had a side hustle that I literally did off company hours. Like I did it after hours, I did it on weekends. It didn't interfere with my job. I was still producing, I was still doing what I was supposed to do. And then fast forward, my supervisor at the time caught wind that I had a side hustle. And when she asked me about it, I said, yeah, this is what I do. I actually was, I'll talk about side hustle. I was helping Medicaid, people who needed to get qualified for Medicaid. I was helping with that. I was doing estate planning on the side for a Medicaid company, or a Medicaid attorney, I'm sorry. So, anyway, questioned me about it. I was honest. I was truthful. I said when I did it and whatever. And this particular individual basically told me I couldn't have a full-time and a side hustle. And I said, oh, really? Okay. I'm not the type of person that you want to have those type of conversations with, because I knew I wasn't interfering in my full-time. And here's my thing. If COVID didn't teach us anything, it taught us that we can't solely rely on one source of income. And I'll leave that there. So I basically said, okay, well, if I have to make a choice, I'm going to choose my side hustle. And I did. And I went to work for another company who literally in my new hire paperwork, it said they didn't mind you having a second job as long as it didn't interfere with a full-time job. And I signed on and I gave my resignation and I left. So if you work for one of those companies who literally tries to dictate your time off the clock or outside of normal business hours, you're probably at the wrong place. Because they're not looking out for your best interest. Because if it were them and that same company let them go tomorrow with no source of income, they're going to be the same person that's going to complain about how they're going to pay rent or mortgage, car note, buy food, what have you. And they're going to feel I wish I had another set of income. Don't let companies put you in that position, folks, because you still have to take care of you when that company's done taking care of you. Y'all have a good day.